Okay. Oh, what's up? You in the tube. Okay. Oh, what's up? You in the tube.
Good people. All right, today is the day that we're gonna install the skunk 2 full 3-inch exhaust and the K-tune catless downpipe. So I don't know, I'm in this little tight space. I got the car pretty much jacked up. I started on this side first. I wanted to get it as high as I mean, you know, as I could safely, since the engine's on the passenger side, it's running on this side. So I got this side the highest. I do have jacks under here. I got 4 jack stands under here.
So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna go ahead and just, since I'm dropping everything together, and this O2, yeah, unfortunately for me, this O2 sensor is bad. I did get a new one, so I'm finna go ahead and break these bolts on here. It's 4 of them, so it's 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. I'm gonna take these off now. Oh shoot, I'm over here dropping stuff, bro. I don't know where my magnet at. Gotta get some light. So what on the OEM one, there is a bracket here. I done already took the bracket off last week when I did my transmission job, and I never put it back on because I was like, you know what? I'll put it back on. I'm about to take this off in the next couple weeks. There's 4 bolts in here in the downpipe to the head. I took 3 on loose already, and I left 1 at the top, the easiest one to get to. I left it on. I'm gonna go ahead and start, since I'm dropping the whole entire exhaust. I don't unplug the downstream O2 sensor, and I'm just gonna kind of walk back and start unhooking the exhaust. All right. So one thing that the K-tune came with, it came with gaskets. It came with all the hardware. Came with instructions, but the instructions is kind of funny how, I mean, this piece came separate. Now it came together, but it came in the box separated from the actual downpipe. But what the instructions require, they say use it. Here it is. Use the gasket when you're in between the head and the downpipe flange. And but in between this little flange here and the actual downpipe itself, it says use ultra copper sealer instead. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this now so that way I can let it sit and seal. This thing say allow 24 hours to fully cure. I should have did it last week. Alright, so that's what it is though.
So this will be the one that goes from the downpipe to the rest of, well, from the end of the downpipe to the rest of the piping. And look like I'm gonna have to, now what gasket it didn't come with, which I'm gonna have to go buy one. It didn't come with the gasket going to the head. And oh well, look, there it is. I didn't see that. It says use. And the only thing I found out too online was that this stuff seals better. I mean, you won't experience any type of gas, exhaust gas is leaking. And make sure I put this thing on the right dang way. That's how it's gonna sit. Can't go the other way. Alright. Dabble this in right quick here, peoples. Oh, okay, see. Smash it on there and bolt it down. Let it sit. So I'm putting this on the right way. Yeah, make it look good. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and torque this down and I'm gonna come back.
Alright, y'all. So what I'm gonna do, put a little torque on this thing. Now I did do a little research on the type of metal this is. It's the 304 stainless steel. And I didn't want to like over torque it. I know I'm probably being a little extra, but you know what? I got it set for 50. With the size nut that it is. Let me go ahead and start yanking the rest of the exhaust off. I need to let this sit anyway. It ain't gonna be sitting for no 24 hours, that's for sure. Oh snap! Alright, so alright, I'm back underneath. Tell y'all that break these 4 bolts at the top. You also break these 2 they had springs on them. I went on here and took them off. Cause you're not gonna get this whole thing out in one drive. I put a little PB blaster on all of my little thingies, so I can kind of pull them off. Cause like I said, I'm just gonna drop this whole thing because what happened with me is I messed around and stripped, and I stripped them jokers. I rounded them off. You can see them. So hold on. I ain't doing this with one hand. Alright, got that loose. Oh yeah, these things supposed to come with a like some type of bracing or something. My car ain't had no brace. Alright, so coming from the back, it's a couple of bolts back there. You know, I was gonna use a ratchet wrench like I did with the front ones, but I was gonna end up putting some leverage on here. I said, you know what, forget it, and I just use this big moso right here. So I'm gonna do the same thing with the other one, but I did break it though. But I got new hardware anyway. I don't know who called. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and break this one while y'all on.
I'm probably gonna break this too. Ooh. Yay! It broke. That's what's up though.
So as far as this goes right here, I gotta spray a little PV blast on there. Just kind of slide it back and forth. And I'll take it off.
Alright y'all, so once I pulled that muffler off, which was right here, there was one hanger, a bushing there. I'm just gonna let y'all see what the other one's at. There's one here. That was pretty hard. Like I said, I just sprayed some PB Blast in there. WD-40, whatever you got. There's one here that I just pulled off. To go farther down. Now I'm getting towards the... It's supposed to be, like I said, it's supposed to be a bracket here. After the bracket, there's where the resonator is. There is one right here that I done already pulled off. And that was it. So I'm gonna yank this off and drag it from under here.
So I kind of pushed it back. I gotta get this cat off now.
I'll have one of those. Everything else is unplugged. Okay. This is where I'm hoping I don't have to take my nails crazy loose to get this thing up.
Alright y'all, this be the stuff I be needing to film for real, because I be almost about to do the most. So I was close to dropping this subframe some. You just don't have to drop the subframe to get this dang cat out. You just gotta find the right way to maneuver it out. So I got the gasket now. This is the only one that had that AutoZone. Oh, by the way, whenever you're installing these gaskets, the flat side goes towards the exhaust. The round side goes towards, it goes against the flow of exhaust, which will point at the head. This side is more rounded and this side is more flat. So that'll be, you can't, don't put it on backwards. It is the way this thing goes. What I was going to say is the flow of the exhaust coming out. If you put it on the flat side, it's almost as if you're fighting against it. And the rounded side would be more like the aerodynamic side. That's what I was gonna say. It may not really make a lot of sense because it's just a gasket, but the way that the gasket is designed right here, that's where the action, I gotta say it more like the action is of its job, and to seal. Well, its job is to seal. You're not talking too much anyway. If I put this, if you don't edit this out the video, they're gonna be like, "What is he talking, bro? What are you talking about?" But y'all get what I'm saying. Some of y'all do. All right, Mike. It's real, like it's real tight down up in there. Wait. Alright, y'all, so I'm under here now. Put this light on. Okay. I'm gonna try to fish this up in there. Okay. Alright, so I got that alley. I'm gonna use the boat back on this side. But you can see I had to put that stud in there with the alley key on for the bottom, because the way that the thing has this little bend, it ain't gonna, just not gonna work. So let me see if I can get all this to work now. I know the lighting ain't so good, but alright.
Okay, so I'm about to put my O2 sensors downstream on now. Okay, I was gonna put some I was literally just about to add some anti-seize to it, but they already come with anti-seize on. Put my downstream over here. Make sure everything good. Screw that on.
Alright, so I got those things torqued down. And we're going ahead and tighten this up here. That's it. Turn on there. Am I doing it right? Yeah. There you go. Just ain't gotta be too tight. Just tighten it in there. Plug it back up. That little blue plug up there. Actually, I can get my big hand in there. That's what I can't do. There we go. Alright, there go my other one. I'm finna drag it down here. So, I decided literally not to use the gasket. I'm just gonna put some of this on there, and then I'm gonna bolt up my my exhaust. The rest of the exhaust.
Because I was sitting here thinking, you know, if I put that there, it's gonna shift. And when I was just kind of messing around with it, I actually saw how much exhaust airflow that it would block if it hangs down some. And I was like, that could be a big decrease in horsepower. So yeah, I mean, K10, well, Westcott say don't use it, so I'm just gonna, you know, kind of do what they say. And just put some of this on there, and this will seal it. There it is. I already got my anti-seize on here as well. See, the holes are just huge. So it's a lot of leeway to kind of maneuver. It's kind of not a good thing. I mean, I guess it works good for different applications too. Maybe I'm gonna put this up now.
All right, good people. I'm in the back now. I'm gonna go ahead and hook up this resonator here. And I got everything back here set up. Once I bolt this on, put my anti-seize on here. Kind of get me right. I'm gonna use the gaskets. I'm just gonna have to put some sealer on there, and I'm gonna have to try to kind of bolt it on there. There we go, y'all. I'm in the back. I got everything else on. I've been working on this thing for a little minute. I feel like I've been working on this thing for too long. So all I gotta do is just put my little hook, my little bushings on. Oh, here it is. Put a little PV block on this stuff. Alright, anyway. My thing got a I think it probably matters which way this thing goes. I'm gonna go ahead and slide it on now. I'm gonna let the up be up. All the way up. As far as up I can get it. So the thing could be mounted. Might not be a good idea to leave my phone right now. I don't know if y'all can see none of that. But there we go.
Alright, so I got the exhaust up. I'm missing a couple bolts in the very, very back, so I gotta run the autos on. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting the upstream O2 sensor on. These dang things expensive. My car was throwing a code at the O2 sensor. It was bad, so I had to buy it. Thing was $200 and something. And I didn't want to wait to order one. They do sell some cheaper ones online, but so I'm gonna put a little Loctite on this too. Not Loctite, but anti-seize.
All right, so I'm gonna plug up my O2 sensor now. There we go. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I got everything on, the exhaust and everything. I'll show y'all what it looked like. Looks good. It's a good fit, I'll tell you that much. I got a silencer that I'm going to probably end up putting on. But I got a couple other things I need to put on this car. I'm finna fire this up right quick. I talk too much. I need to clear that O2 sensor code too. I know y'all probably wondering where the heck I'm going with all this stuff. It's not like I did it before and after either, so. It's louder than it was before. Way louder.
That's it, y'all. I done installed the K-Tune downpipe and the full skunk 2 exhaust. I mean, quick recap was that it wasn't really much to take loose. I work pretty slow just because I just work slow nowadays. I see the reason why they recommend using that Promotech sealant, and also and not use the gasket. So
all right, here it is running. I mean, it sounds good. The car sounds good. The car is stock. So all right, I'm about to drive this thing now, baby. We about to see what they take. So far, oof. I'm gonna let these windows down. Only thing I need, y'all, is a tune. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie, this motherfucker sound good, cuz. I still need a tune. I'm gonna be honest, I got my Honda. My Honda's in already, I just gotta go pick it up. And man, I can't wait to get this mother tune.
That's loud. When I say that's loud, I mean that's just loud. It's way louder than the exhaust with just the with the deleted muffler.
When I get this tune, I'll be straight. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. That concludes the installation video of the full 3-inch exhaust, K-Tune 3-inch downpipe, and a Skunk 2 MegaPower RR 3-inch catback exhaust. Oh, one thing I did not mention is that the Hasport lower motor mount came with the downpipe. In order to install that downpipe, you must install that lower motor mount. Can't do it with the stock one. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'm out.